Katsucon. Well, I might have said that last year was my final time attending this famous, or rather infamous, convention. I don't see myself going back in the near future. I'm back, bitches. Hi there, my name is JackErufu, and I am a notorious Katsucon hater. My relationship with Katsu has been conflicted ever since I started going in 2019. Whether it's sub-freezing temperatures, broken armor, or somebody pouring a drink on the toaster in the cafe and setting the fire alarm off, making us all evacuate the building, I've been around the block. But also, I've had quite a few good experiences at Katsucon, like meeting brand new lifelong friends and winning Best in Show in the contest.
The Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland.
This year, I flew in Thursday evening after my flight was delayed, and then undelayed. I didn't know they could do that. And then made that Uber ride from the airport to the Gaylord in DC rush hour traffic. For those of you that don't know, Katsucon is held at the Gaylord in National Harbor, Maryland. And while it's rather outgrown the hotel and convention center it's based in, this venue is so well known for its gorgeous photo locations that it's very unlikely that Katsucon's gonna move anytime soon. That said, this being my 6th consecutive Katsucon, I pretty much have this down to a science. Since I've been up since 5 a.m., I started my weekend off with a nice healthy chalice of Monster before starting the process of getting into my first cosplay of the convention. Oh my god, it's happening.
Guys, do you think they're gonna notice if I only nair one leg?
No.
Okay.
Who's looking at your leg?
Oh, I don't. Somebody, right? Like, theoretically. I guess I'm doing both, kids. You think they're gonna notice?
If you do both?
Do you think they're gonna notice if I nair the wrong leg?
That one? That one's possible. But since the very next day was Valentine's Day, I decided to give my roommates one of the Valentines I had made specifically to give out while in my Gilgamesh cosplay for the next day.
Don't do this to me. Shouldn't it be the other way around, him filming me?
You may bask in the rare honor of my favor.
You should be a Gilgamesh giving me this! I'll do it tomorrow!
Anyways, today I was doing my gender bend masculine Asuka from Evangelion, which is a full latex and foam armor costume. And if you know anything about latex, you would know it needs to be polished to have that really wet looking shine. Thank you, Danny, for polishing my ass.
Stop licking! Like, look at your ass on my face, it's fine.
But along the way of getting ready, I irreversibly damaged my bodysuit, which I guess was fine because I had to get my tushy downstairs for my photo shoot. Proof that I put this on and I ripped the knee. Okay, we're going.
Oh.
Hubris! Also, the Gaylord seemed to have left up the projection screen from MagFest 2 weekends before, which was pretty cool to shoot Asuka in front of because, you know, futuristic looking vibes.
Okay, the background looks kind of cool though.
But this was never seen again after Thursday.
We're getting the Oscar bag mileage.
Is that just for you to get an ass shot?
It's not just for me to get an ass shot.
Wait, at least you're so-
One more thing about latex is that it's a terrible insulator. So the second I stepped outside, I felt exactly how cold it was.
Mother trucker, dude.
Choices have been made.
But again, hubris! And of course, it was worth it.
I'm working late because I'm a singer. I'd like the record to show that I don't have to be here. I'm doing this out of the goodness and kindness of my heart. Yes, you are.
Also, thank you to Isabel for filming all of my behind-the-scenes content this weekend, because I quite literally could not have done it without her and her film degree.
I've
Never been chill day, I've never been chill a day in my life.
I have never been nonchalant about anything in my entire goddamn life, and it's not gonna start now.
To round off the night and to work off the cold, I got a piggyback ride from another Jack and felt like I was kind of LARPing Evangelion a little bit.
Oh my god, Ava IRL!
Oh,
Oh, wait.
Also, my whole cheeks were kind of out, so maybe I should censor this? Piloting my Ava.
Hopefully that did not hurt.
My knees just cracking as I dismounted. And I told myself I wasn't gonna drink the night before my yoga mat shoot, where I was pretty much gonna be naked. But my friends Katie, JC, and Jack had a spread that I really couldn't pass up.
I think a yogurt one
This
was already
is-
open.
This? Oh. I've opened it.
And after that, I promptly wanted to take off my human-sized balloon.
Ugh.
And go to bed. Friday of Katsucon was looking to be a rather busy day, with a wake-up call of before 7 a.m. Before our group shoot at noon, I ran into one of my favorite cosplays of the weekend that I saw, which was the Braun paper towel guy. He was handing out roses made out of paper towels. Incredible. Day 2.
What am I doing?
That's great. What you're doing's great. Oh, tonight, you know my hips don't lie. Before our group, I helped Isabel with her solo shoot. And then met up with Purr, Soap, and Bread for Toxic Yaoi. Ball in my mouth.
Gargling. We're gargling balls.
I went to grab my phone. You're on it. Successfully got my red paint off of me somehow. Now we're changing into Castor Gill. I'm gonna kiss my free movement goodbye. And I gotta do some more paint on my arms too. And the purple one likes to stain, so wish me luck. It seems I unlocked the abdominal contouring access codes for Gilgamesh, which is great because damn, I was sure about to be half naked in February. These fate designs are not for the weak. Hubris! Speaking of hubris.
Hubris.
Yee! Man, this looks...
You look so good! Ah!
And the Turban Gate.
Turbogate.
Back shots.
Yeah, back shots.
Take these.
Oh my god!
I know what works.
Shit, like,
I know what works.
I'm pissed, dude. I'm pissed.
Why? I work for these.
I know, but still, Jesus. You see the vision?
See the vision?
Vision. Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Magic.
This was the only shoot of mine I didn't have Isabel film because, well, she was in it. And while shooting Castor, Gilgamesh, and Ishtar in the setting sun was lovely, gorgeous, stunning, work, house down boots mama, work, something, I really wanted to get some justice for the glowing book that I had made during Con Crunch. The temperature actually wasn't that bad when you were in the sun, but being in the shadows behind the pool building, we were ready to go back inside and check out the dealer's hall before getting out of cosplay for the night.
I knew this was gonna happen, right? Like, that's why I brought the coat and the hand warmers.
I left dealers/artist alley around 5:15, which was minutes before probably the most infamous event of the weekend took place. A water line actually broke in the artist alley and absolutely drenched some of the vendors and the cosplayers and just guests in general. While the rumors at the time were saying that it was sewage water because of how it smelled, it was later confirmed to just be gray water from the kitchen. But it's still pretty gross, right? That really sucks for a lot of the artists that went to pay big bucks to sell at Katsucon, as the artist alley ended up closing for the rest of the night and for quite a bit of Saturday too. So I believe there's a running list of the artists that were affected by this issue, so if you'd like to go support them, I will link that below if I can find it. The rest of our night entailed us heading over to the MGM and grabbing dinner at the Italian place downstairs before hanging out at the Felt Lounge until it was time to go back to our own hotel.
Dear Diary, me, the classic lightweight, white girl wasted, I am somehow the most sober of the three of us right now. Chat, what's happening?
Saturday was another early day because I was wearing my piece de résistance in my competition build for the weekend, which was King Endymion from Sailor Moon. This jacket alone had about 50 hours of work in it, from all the tailoring and the beadwork and the gold work on the lapels. To be honest, I lost count of how long it actually took me after I finished one season of Sword Art Online while doing the embroidery. But a huge thanks to my best friend and former roommate, Haley. Also, this is Haley.
I'm Haley.
For going to Japan and taking photos of this costume on display at the Sailor Moon Museum last year for me. Couldn't have done it without you, bestie. But anyways, I made a 3-piece suit in a couple weeks because I'm insane. And then it was time to hit the floor for a very special photo shoot. Hubris! We had a whole posse helping us, and it felt like we were professionals.
1, 2, 3. Thank you.
My Serenity Mimi and I both made it through, rose petals in places we didn't know rose petals could go, and then I went off to my prejudging time for the Hall cosplay contest. This is the same contest that I won Best of Weekend for last year. No, I'm still not over it. And I chose to enter this one over the masquerade because I didn't have all day to stand around, and I certainly didn't have a skit either. Judging went really well, and now I'm horizontal. I'm a little less buzzed than I was when I left the room, but they liked me a lot, and I was very excited about it. And they seemed very excited to see me. And one of the judges was dressed as Wedding Sailor Mercury. Very cute, right? Totally unrelated, but before changing out of Tuxedo Mask, I really wanted to hit up the convention guest room and get my light-up book signed by Gilgamesh's voice actor, David Vincent, because I had missed him while I was in cosplay the other day. And he said it was really cool, and he said I did a killer job on the costume. So thanks, David Vincent! Also, along the way, I really wanted to stop by Yaya Han's booth and get a copy of her book. And wouldn't you know it, she asked me for a photo. Of course, I wanted one with her too. But there's a photo of me floating around on Yaya Han's phone, and that's just... it brings a tear to my eye. But no, seriously, she was awesome and really sweet to talk to. Me? You ask me? Anyways, so she was really sweet. Yeah, she's really freaking nice. This night was far more relaxed than the night before, mostly making our rounds around the convention before heading out to what we called our fuck you dinner of the weekend. And I end up getting a special surprise on the way back. So, I won a judge's award. I am floored to have been given 2 awards 2 years in a row from Katsucon. And the winners 100% deserved to win the whole thing because I saw some of their work up close and it was... Anyways, I bought an Inuyasha crop top from the dealer's hall and went back to the MGM for a chill evening before returning back to the room and getting ready to leave the following morning. Though Adult Swim was playing Sailor Moon when I got back to the room. No cosplay for me on Sunday. It was pouring down rain and I had a flight to catch. So my day was rather short, but apparently I made it out just in time. If I had flown out 2 hours later, I probably would have been stuck in DC for an extra day. Most of the East Coast got hit with some freak snowstorm that ended up delaying or canceling flights and made the Pennsylvania mountains pretty much a death trap to drive through. Needless to say, never been happier to have missed a Sunday at a con. Overall, Katsucon this year was fine. It had its ups and downs, but I walked away from the weekend feeling rather meh. Don't get me wrong, I had a lovely time, made great memories, and I won an award. But things didn't quite have that post-con euphoria that I was expecting. Will I return to Katsucon next year? I don't know. I want to say no, but I've been a liar before. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. I tried a pretty different format of convention vlog than I usually do, so I really hope you liked it and that I didn't f it up. Make sure you give this video a like and follow me on all my other socials at JackErufu to keep up with whatever it is I'm doing these days. Okay, love ya. Bye!